I just finished building the Avengers Tower. This is what I like, and this is what I don't like about this set. I like the size of the Avengers Tower, which measures in at an imposing 91 centimeters in height. It's taller than both the Daily Bugle and Sanctum Sanctorum that came before. I like the blend of black and blue tinted windows because it offers a nice contrast when you view the tower from the side. I like the stone Battle of New York memorial in front of the tower, which memorializes the original members of the Avengers. I like the shape of the Avengers Tower. It's cool how one side of the tower is angled like a triangle. And I like how the landing pad juts outward like a tongue. I like the dark bluish gray grid of windows on the side of the Avengers Tower, and I like the trans black window panes inside the frames. I don't like how two of the windows are broken on the side of the Avengers Tower because it looks a bit messy. However, since these windows are broken, I do like the fact that you can hang Hulk from these windows. I like how we get another black fire hydrant outside the Avengers Tower, which coincides with the black fire hydrants that we got in the Daily Bugle and Sanctum Sanctorum. I like how we get a green garbage bin with the Google Bubble pink bubblegum tile. I like the long row of curved trans light blue windows that cover the back of the Avengers Tower. And I like how we can easily open up the front of the Avengers Tower by removing the long inverse trans light blue curved window panels. I like the poster on the back door of the Avengers Tower, which advertises the new Captain America exhibit, which is similar to the billboard outside of the Sanctum Sanctorum. I like how we are given a number of 1x1 Technic bricks with axle holes so we can easily attach minifigures and small vehicles to the exterior of the Avengers Tower. I like the feature where Tony Stark is falling with the unfolding Mark 7 armor suit trying to catch him. I like the feature where you can attach the Chitauri vehicles on the side of the Avengers Tower and even have Loki flying on his chariot. I like the Leviathan build because it looks very long and menacing with its armor covering the length of its body and spikes along its back. It measures in at 25 centimeters long, which is a good size for the Leviathan. I like how you can display the Leviathan on a pair of trans-clear 2x4x13 supports so you can take full advantage of its many joints to create interesting poses. I like how the Leviathan's mouth can open and close, and I like how you can attach a minifigure on its head. I like how we get 7 levels for the Avengers Tower. We get the foyer at the base, which has a nice white tiled floor and 2 black comfy chairs. We get the Tesseract, which is represented by a trans light blue Minecraft head. We get a nice desk with a glass tabletop and computer. We get a Vita Rush vending machine that says Smash Your Thirst, and it has the PIM logo at the bottom. And we get elevator doors with printed triangle 1x1 tiles depicting up and down. On the second floor, we get Tony Stark's laboratory and a glass walkway where time-traveling Captain America encounters his 2012 self. I like how we get trans-clear 1x1 slopes and 1x1 quarter circle tiles, depicting smashed glass on the floor from one side of the walkway above. When you remove the walkway, you can see a couple of chairs in the medical bay. And we see the bed where Hawkeye recovers in Avengers Age of Ultron. We also see a holographic display and the Mind Stone. We get a trans light blue rock, which is supposed to be the physical form of Ultron portrayed as a blue hologram. And we get a trans orange 3x3 dish, which is supposed to depict Jarvis. On the next floor, we get the area where Tony Stark develops his new Iron Man armor with the assistance of dummies. I like the circular podium where the Iron Man suit can stand as it's getting worked on. We get several holographic screens showing the Quinjet, Loki, an arc reactor, and the Iron Man rescue armor, which displays the number 3000 and a heart near the base of the hologram. I like the Rolling Stone magazine cover sticker, which features Tony Stark on the cover. On the next floor, we get the SHIELD prison cell where you can imprison Loki. I like the stickers on the elevator doors of this level, which has a do not enter warning sign and a sign barring the Hulk from entering the elevator. I like how you can fit the mini Quinjet on the landing pad of the Avengers Tower. I like how they constructed the letter A on the sides of the Avengers Tower because it looks very sleek. I like the design of the Avengers Quinjet that we get in this set. It's much smaller than the previous Quinjets that we've gotten, but the shape is quite accurate, and I like how there are very few studs covering the exterior of the Quinjet. I like the underside of the landing pad because it's surprisingly detailed and is finished using inverted tiles and standard tiles attached upside down. At the level of the landing pad, I like the bar against the wall incorporating a transparent opal wall panel. And I like the 2 tan sofas on either side of the black coffee table where Thor's hammer sits. I like the screen behind one of the sofas displaying information about lifting heavy objects as Guardian Cardio, and about how ants are able to lift things many times their own weight. I like the screen behind one of the other couches, which shows a news report recounting the Hulk's latest rampage. I like how they made the roof of the Avengers Tower using a series of tiled bands connected with flexible hoses. When you remove this curved panel, you can see Tony Stark's penthouse, which houses his many possessions, such as a classic comic book depicting Thor, the Hulk, Iron Man, and Loki on its cover. I also like the sticker on the floor floor which features Loki's silhouette when the Hulk repeatedly smashed Loki on the ground during the Avengers. On the very top level, you can see Loki's scepter under examination and more holographic screens. At the very top of the Avengers Tower, you get the portal generator assembled by Eric Selvig. I don't like all the stickers in this set. It would have been better if all the designs were printed on tiles instead. I like the building experience of this set. Surprisingly, there weren't any repetitive builds for such a tall structure, and it was very cool to recreate this massive iconic Marvel building. I like all 31 minifigures that we get in this set. I like the Tony Stark minifigure who has a nice goatee on his face and a spiky haircut. He's wearing a Black Sabbath 1987 tour shirt which is updated with a Lego helmet. And he has plain dark gray legs. He also has an alternate face where he has a holographic blue screen. I like the Pepper Potts minifigure who has a nice dark orange hairpiece. She's wearing a nice looking black jacket suit. And she has an alternate face where she looks angry. She also has a holographic screen accessory which displays a burger and a slice of cheese. I like the battle damaged Iron Man MK6 minifigure which has a cool scar on his left eye. There's a triangle on its chest and a lot of damage on its torso. There's also gold accents on its legs. I like the Iron Man MK7 minifigure which has a circle on its chest. It has a great looking helmet, torso, and legs. I like how we get two versions of Captain America. The torsos are identical on each minifigure which includes stitches on the uniform. And I like how you get one minifigure with a mask and the other minifigure with a hairpiece. Underneath the mask, one of the Captain Americas is also wearing a balaclava. I like the Thor minifigure who has a nice beard with gray accents on it and a cool looking hairpiece. His torso looks great with silver arms and he has on a red cape. He also comes with an alternate face where he has lightning eyes. I like his accessory where it looks like he's throwing his Thor hammer. I like the Black Widow minifigure who has a dark orange short haircut. The printing on her torso and legs look fantastic. And she gets arm printing as well. She comes with an alternate face where she is sneering. I like the Hawkeye minifigure who has a new dark tan hairpiece. He has great printing on his torso and legs. And he has one dark red glove on his left hand. I like the Hulk Big Fig who has a new printed face. I like how you can remove his hairpiece and I like his ripped sand blue pants. I like the Nick Fury minifigure who has a goatee and eye patch. And he has a great looking shield black trench coat. I like the Dr. Eric Selvig minifigure with his old looking face with lots of wrinkles. He has a plain blue button-up shirt. I like the Dr. Helen Cho minifigure who has a nice black hairpiece. She has on her medical garb torso. I like the Wanda Maximoff minifigure with her wavy hairpiece. She has a great printed dark red torso and skirt piece. And she has an alternate face where she has red eyes. She also comes with trans red 1x1 plates as her power accessory. I like the Vision minifigure who has an awesome looking violet and turquoise head. He has a great looking printed torso and translucent light blue legs. And the printing on the back of his head and torso look great as well. Vision also has great printing on his plastic cape. I like the Wong minifigure who has a great looking face and bald head. I like the printing on his torso and back torso as well. I like the War Machine minifigure who comes with a great looking helmet. He has nice printing on his torso and legs too. I like the Falcon minifigure who comes with nice red goggles. His torso and leg printing look great, and he comes with huge wings. I like the Wasp minifigure who comes with a great looking helmet with an orange visor. Her torso printing looks awesome, and I like her wings. I like the Ant-Man nano figure which has great printing on its head, torso, and legs. I like the Loki minifigure who comes with a nice horned helmet. His torso and leg printing look great, and he comes with an alternate face where he has on a muzzle. I like the two Chitauri minifigures that we get. The head printing and back head printing are quite detailed, as is the torso and back torso printing. I like the Ultron MK1 minifigure who comes with a cool looking headpiece. The torso and leg printing look awesome. I like the Alexander Pierce minifigure who has great eyebrows and wrinkles on his face. He's wearing a gray pinstriped suit jacket. I like how we get 3 SHIELD agents all with different face printings. And one of the SHIELD agents has a Tony Stark face. They have great torso printing which has a SHIELD vest, and the back torso printing says the name SHIELD. I like the Kevin Feige minifigure who is wearing an Avengers hat. He has on a black shirt and blue jacket. And his accessories include a coffee cup and a taco. So what do you like? What do you don't like? Comment below, let me know, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye!